good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think we're good. All right, welcome back, everybody. We have just finished doing, well, our first round of rapid fire tarot, as I'm going to call it. Jenn Lynn and I have been looking at a few different people of interest here. People who have a role in the Trump saga that has been going on. Now, who did we have left on our list?
We have first up Mike Pence.
Right. Of why.
Yeah. Will he be caught up in the Mueller investigation? Will he be, I have a couple of questions for him. So let's look first up. Is he caught up in the Mueller investigation?
Yeah. I have a whole bunch of my cards are backwards here.
And then let's look at, will he ever serve as president, as interim president?
I know what he wants the answer to be. Definitely, but let's see for ourselves.
Wow, I had cards sticking together. Well, on the bottom of my deck, I have a female judge. So I'd say, yeah. I have the Queen of Cups here, and I'm not sure who that is yet. But I've got Queen of Cups. I have a moneyed proposal that he has. Again, I have Page of Pentacles.
A deal he's taken?
Yeah, this is like money's taken, a moneyed proposal. This is like a younger man, money, and heartbreak. This card was actually stuck on top of it, literally stuck to it. They came out together stuck. Wonder if that's his boy toy.
Yeah, secret boyfriend. I've got this anxiety. I've got this anxiety and stress and pain that all of this is going to be found out. Or, oh, look what's on the bottom of mine, too.
Oh, wow.
Work. He took a job.
He took a job. He took money.
The investigators are on him. I got this. The investigators are on him. Next, I got the tower. So
let's ask, will he ever be interim president?
Oh.
His brother sells equipment to Russia. His brother sells equipment to Russia, so he has deep ties to Russia.
I like that he tried saying that he didn't know anything about the Russian collusion. Kind of had to laugh at that when I had read that. Like, that you thought.
When he was suggested by Manafort, so that's like saying Putin himself suggested Pence.
So I think this is Trump kind of in the early days, and I got an upside down Queen of Pentacles. I don't think Pence is going to get what he wants. I don't
either.
I got the Emperor and I got Lost.
I've got he hopes the GOP's behind him, but he's waiting, and then heartbreak. To
get away with something on the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, I have actually the good news card, but I think that's good news for America. I don't think he's going to get it.
No.
So let's look at Mitch McConnell. McConnell. How should we look at this? Should we look at the government shutdown, Trump? How should we look at Mitch? The investigation? Is he caught up with the Mueller probe? That Mueller probe's getting to be a rather large cattle probe now. It's about to bite them all in the butt.
Well, what about the shutdown? Because that's still very relevant. And has it been a month now?
Yeah, it's at 30 days. And Mitch won't allow votes on the floor of what's passing in the House. The House has passed like 7 bills on the shutdown. He won't even bring anything up to vote. He's got Republicans that are voting with the Democrats now.
I've got the World card jump out, but I have the Moon on the bottom. So he doesn't have good intentions.
He's got some hidden agenda.
It's not going to go his way, though. Oh, Tower was underneath of that.
Yep, I've got the GOP on the bottom. That what he's doing in the name of the GOP, but I've got him tied down here. Here's Nancy Pelosi showing up as the Queen of Wands and embattled with her. And I would say this also has to do with the wall. No wall. No wall.
I don't think any of them are going to get their way, honestly.
Looks like there's going to be a big change coming up with the shutdown and climbing to higher ground soon. So,
shutdown maybe? Oh, I got the partnership card jumped out. Maybe there will be some cooperation finally.
Got big change coming soon. That would be good news. Should we look at Nancy Pelosi from her perspective on the shutdown?
I think so. I liked reading on her. Her energy was kind of fun.
Yeah, she's a Spitfire. She's an Aries, like moi. I'm an Aries.
And now when I'm reading, I often get a song will come to mind, something relevant, or a thought will come into my head that's important. And I kept getting from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and they go through the town with the cart, bring out your dead. And I just think of a pile of Republicans. She's cleaning out. Whoa, okay. Nancy Pelosi, she's doing some work behind the scenes, but there's going to be a victory, I think. I hope that's a victory for her. On the bottom, we got, she is trying to win. Definitely trying to win here. There's a 5 of Swords.
Yeah, I've got the legacy card on the bottom, the money, all the money, but I've got coming out for her the Sword of Truth and everything with the government. And then moving on to calmer waters. So it looks to me like she's going to just keep speaking the truth about Trump's proposal and everything, and keep putting the legislation forward, and let it fall on Trump and the Republicans. Look at this. This is on the bottom. So this would be like Trump world, and here's the Republicans I just pulled out. She's gonna keep presenting the bills, and it's up to them. It's up to them. They have to own it.
I just got this leaving card. I think she's going to be one of the key players in Trump leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the picture of, I didn't read the article that went with it, but there's a picture of Trump and he's shaking hands with her, but you can so tell he's trying to like stand over her and be intimidating, but she doesn't look scared of him at all.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of how he treated Hillary on stage, how he would go up right behind her, like breathing on her neck during debates and stuff. Very much that male posturing.
Abuser moves. Like, yeah. He's a gross guy.
So we're going to look at also Letitia James up in New York in regards to the Trump Organization and Trump Foundation investigations in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of the charges in New York cannot be pardoned by a president here in the U.S. State charges cannot be pardoned. So we want to see what Letitia James is up to with the investigations.
I got the devil, but it's upside down. So that's kind of interesting. I think she's gonna try and get to the root of, I'm literally thinking the devil, that is Trump's bullshit. Trump and all of his, all of his illegal doings and stuff.
Yeah. I've got on the bottom, I've got the 7 of Pentacles again. And to me, like, I'm seeing her contemplating all these indictments and which one should I go after first. And it looks like with the Fool, and we all know who the Fool is.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt. But she does have a proposal, and it feels like it's a proposal. I pulled an extra card on that, and it feels like it's a proposal to Trump. So maybe
pulled like the retreat card as well. So like she's
got an offer for him. In other words, to not get stuck
I
with
pulled
many
the
charges.
right side up
That's interesting.
and the devil's even orange like Trump.
Okay, let's look at Judge Beryl Howell. She's the judge in D.C. Who's doing a lot of the things with the Mueller investigation. Not everything, but a lot of the things with the Mueller investigation. Let's see how she's looking with the Mueller investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Beryl Howell.
Well, first I pulled this Four of Cups. So there's some news that somebody doesn't really want to hear, or some kind of offer anyways that doesn't want to be taken. I have this Four of Swords. It's interesting that I pulled 2 4s, but I have this Four of Swords. There's that going away. But I also have the investigators. So
It's interesting with 2 4s, like something happening in 4 weeks or 4 months, maybe.
I'm still figuring out the numbers part of tarot, but I've been pulling a lot of same number cards lately.
Yeah. I have on the bottom of the deck the sun. Oh, the illumination.
Hierophant on the bottom.
I've got for Howell, I've got the Justice card. Was very fitting for a judge. This feels like the GOP. I was trying to see does this feel like the happy home, but it feels like it's justice for the in regards to the GOP party, which Trump is the head of right now. So, and then I have the spy card. I think she looks at Trump as a spy.
Honestly, he kind of is.
I just pulled the clarifier for it.
To the Russians.
Yeah, I just pulled the clarifier for the spy card. She thinks Trump's a spy. She thinks he's a spy.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, we mentioned in our last video, we read on how does Trump feel about Michael Cohen testifying to Congress. Let's look at Michael Cohen. Is he going to tell the truth to Congress?
For real this time.
Yeah, this time. Is he going to tell the whole story? He's been working with Mueller, and he goes to jail in March, I believe. So let's look at Michael Cohen real quick.
Yeah, it was real awkward for a second there. My boyfriend just came in and gave me a cheese plate. So I'm a lucky girl. Yes.
I've got the jail card on the bottom, the shadow. It's like, I'm going to jail. I got nothing to lose now.
I just pulled Temperance. He still thinks he can, kind of tiptoe through this, but he so can't.
Well, I've got my Nancy Pelosi here.
Yep.
But then I have the woman content in the garden alone, the moneyed woman. Feels like there's someone, a moneyed woman that's going to come up, and hidden agendas.
And I just pulled Loss. And that was for Michael Cohen, right? So, well, he's going to jail.
And also the whole family money.
Yeah.
But in particular, I'm going to say it's either Ivanka or Melania. I'm going to say Ivanka. That something's going to come up with Ivanka in that, in connection to the family money.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to pull an extra card on that. I kind of wonder what it's going to be. What we find out. I really want to know if she goes to jail or not, but, okay, so I have the King of Pentacles just flew out, Ivanka's dad. I got the Queen of Wands. And then there's a whole lot of burden here.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting for our viewers to see how different readers, like you pull different cards, and sometimes the same cards, or the same cards will come out, but not in the same order for us. But I think it's really interesting, and part of why we wanted to do this video was to show people different takes from two different readers, and how the cards come out for us and stuff. So sometimes it may have to do with how we're asking the questions in our head. Can change a little bit of the perspective of what we pick up on.
I just trying to get away with, and then there's this networking, this shady dealings,
and dark money card. Maybe we should ask: is Trump going to pardon Cohen? I feel like he's still like trying to work some communication to Cohen, like he's still trying to get at him before he testifies to Congress.
Yeah, I think he really wants to.
Is Trump trying to get? Let's ask it that way. Is Trump trying to get to Cohen?
Yeah. Is trying to get to Cohen. I pull up the Five of Wands. There's a bit of conflict. So he might be having trouble connecting with Cohen.
Yeah, I've got on the bottom, that Trump's acting brashly about it. He's charging forward without a plan.
I got the Hermit, so either way, somebody is going to be shining a light on it. It was interesting that I was looking in the white book that came with my deck, all the definitions, and the word treason comes up with the Hermit card. So I thought that was kind of interesting. There's been a lot of, obviously Trump and Cohen and them, a lot of treasonous activity that's being finally shown.
Yeah. I've got Trump here with I laid a clarifier, and Justice card came up on that. So definitely
world.
Yeah, he's he's waiting on all the indictments. Trump's waiting on all the indictments, and then again the Trump card. It's like I'm not actually seeing Michael Cohen in here. It's all about Trump.
I know. Is he going to be able to get any contact with Cohen? No, but I don't know. He's going to keep trying and trying, though.
Yeah. That's what I was feeling. He's trying to keep him shutting his mouth, because I feel like there's more information that we don't know. What were in Cohen's files, what were in his videos, his cell phone recordings. There's so much we don't know.
There are a lot of messages as well that I think are going to from to and from Cohen that are going to be very interesting. And I think Trump's been trying to leave a lot of messages for Cohen as well. Like maybe, the answering machine is full or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if Cohen wants to talk to him though. Does he? I don't know. Maybe I'll pull a card. He's not sure what he wants to do about it.
He's disillusioned with him. He sees the winning at all costs with Trump. Yeah. I think he's trying to.
Oh yeah, look, King of Pentacles was on the bottom, shows up here.
Yeah, and the money's taken from Trump. I don't think he. I think he's trying to break away from Trump. For his family's security. I feel like he feels threatened by them, but. We'll stop there for the viewers. Thanks for watching. If you liked, hit like, subscribe to see future videos. Seanna, Jenn Lynn, together. Yay!
Hey, awesome. That was great.